January 30, 2013, a big cyclone came down the Queensland coast and then sort of kept the trough, as it weakened, kept coming down the New South Wales coast, and this is the swell resulting off it. Had a lot of rain the last couple of days, like a lot, and the seas are up, and here we are at a house sitting on a sand dune at the barrier of the ocean and the land, and the ocean's pretty big at the moment, and it is a pretty good representation of what that ocean's going to do as it gets even bigger. And it does get bigger than this here, by the way. And the thing is that here it comes. The thing is, these oceans do happen, and they have happened before. It's nothing, unusual about it, really. But it just gives a pictorial of what is going to happen. It's when those seas start to rise and storm surges get bigger and come in. You can see right here. And then you're going to see on the television as these houses sit. Here we go. Look at this one. That's a big wave. It looks smaller on the screen than it really is. That's a big wave. I'm very familiar with this beach, and they're big. But anyway, look, yeah, it just pictorially shows what's going to happen. Look at that, bam, in it comes. And those sand dunes are going to wash away, and the people who own these houses are going to be whinging on the news. Oh, it's terrible, isn't it? It's terrible. And these houses shouldn't even be here, This is a pretty high dune, mind you. Who knows what's going to happen? There may be a chance that it will survive. It's a pretty big sand dune, this one. Probably about 25 metres above the ocean, if not more. But once that water starts coming into those sand dunes down the front there, it starts to eat. It starts to eat in. And we've already, on this beach, in the last 10 years, we've already lost like the primary dune. The first dune as you come up out of the sand beach. Those little dunes that occur, it's all cut into, and it will not recover. It used to recover if there was a big sea. It hasn't recovered for the last 5-7 years here, and that's pretty indicative to me that things are happening, and these things are becoming more common. So the sand dunes don't get time to build up. So this beach down here has actually lost the first dune now. It is gone, and it's not. I don't think it's coming back. Well, it's half gone. It's all eaten into it. In some places there's like a 12-foot drop where it's definitely gone. And these big swells like this, they eat into it. It'll be eating into it right now. It was recovering a little, was doing quite well, but it's going to be eaten into now, all gone. And so this house here sits precariously. We're talking 100 years' time. Who knows? We just don't know. No point in getting boiled down in those silly arguments, but it is going to happen.